Okay, so you have your robot all peeled, I guess, and all unwrapped. And in the editor, you can see all the different layouts for each group of polygons that you want to add a texture to. The next step is to take these polygons and separate them and detach them from each other so that you can assign different materials to them. So that's what I'm going to walk through here. So in the UV unwrap, have that selected, and then use polygon select. And then what you're going to do in the editor, you can do this a couple ways. You can either just select it here from the editor, or you can select all the faces that you want to detach directly here. I think it's easier, since we've already unwrapped this, to just select the faces from the editor screen. All right. Once you have them selected, you can just close the editor screen, and they will stay selected. You're going to go to edit the polygon again. So you're going to go to edit mode and choose polygon, select. And when you do that, you get your tools back. And the tool that we want to use here is to detach. So you just click that with all the polygons selected that you want to detach from the other full mesh, and then you label it correctly. So I'm going to call this hands dash feet. Just click OK to that. And you'll notice that changes color. You'll also notice, if you have the Scene Explorer open from the Tools menu, that you have a new object here. So we have the original box we started with, and then you have the hands and feet, and that's kind of the idea. Later on, we're going to be putting this all back together after we assign the materials, but it is the way you assign materials to separate parts of your mesh is to detach it first. Okay, so I'm going to keep this open, and then we'll just keep going. So click on the box there, and then go to UV Unwrap. Just if this pops up for the warning, just go ahead and say yes. We're going to make lots of edits to this. Just open the editor again, and then select a different group. So I'm going to select the layout for the head. Be careful only to select one group at a time. Close that. Go to Polygon Select Tool, detach, and name it. So you're just going to be doing this for each one of the sets. Let's go back and forth and make sure you're clicking on UV Unwrap each time. Open the editor, and basically you're just repeating the steps, okay, and defining different parts for the robot. So this is the body. All right, so that's basically it. Once you have that done, I'll pause it and I'll go ahead and do it then in the video, and I'll show you kind of the ending piece. Okay, so I have all of the major parts of my model detached. You're going to leave the box there, and sometimes actually if you click on it, you'll see it might be a little bit different now. And what I think happened was when we extruded, maybe some duplicate polygons were created. That's my only guess why there's still kind of a chunk left of the body. It should all be pretty much gone because we've detached everything. So later on I might remove that, but for right now you can hide it if you want to, and then you'll see each of the, just want to click on each of these parts in the Scene Explorer to make sure you have all the parts of your model defined and detached. Okay, that's it. You're going to go ahead and save this as, I'm going to call mine robot detached. All right. Next time, or next video, we're going to go through and we'll take the layouts and open them in Photoshop and assign them to these detached pieces.